Hi, it's Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and this is a all-original Kawasaki KT250. This came from the Main Cycle collection. Main Cycle closed down their warehouse, and we bought a bunch of their collector bikes. This is one he's had in his collection for over 20 years. And first thing we did is a compression test. The engine, this is the fourth one, the fourth KT250 in the last year that we've bought through the shop here and gone through. This one has the best compression of any of them. It's 175 PSI. So it's essentially the inside of the motor compression is like brand new. Also, this is only one of two out of the four that had the original factory speedometer intact, which a lot of reasons I can tell you this bike was not trial raced or ridden. First of all, it's got 1,853 original miles on the speedometer. Speedometer works perfectly. All electrical works great. The bottom of the frame rails, take a look under here, are in mint condition. The ones that I've seen that were trials ridden were all dented up from rocks underneath there.
Like the engine case was smashed.
Yeah, the engine case had a huge hole on it. It ran, but it was leaking oil out of the engine cases because someone smashed it on a rock on the other one. And that one sold for $1,137 with a smashed engine. So the other one that we sold for $2,750, the one that was in decent shape, like this one cosmetically. But this one is the most original. It has the original front fender, has the original headlight with the original guard on it. The rear fender is the original, along with the taillight, exhaust system, the kickstand. Everything's here on this bike and intact, including the shocks. We've just gone through the bike. I have a work order. It was a little over $1,300, 12 hours labor plus parts. We went through the whole bike, cleaned out the tank, the carburetor, put a brand new air filter in it, two new spark plugs. It has two spark plugs in this bike. Use one at a time, but there's a backup plug. Went through it, put a brand new chain on it. Bike runs perfectly. The couple things I did note is the gas tank had previously been repaired. There might have been a small leak in the bottom of the tank. It's not leaking now, but there was a tiny spot that was repaired on the tank. Also, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I'll have to look for it, but the tech told me that it had previously been repaired. The guy who worked on it.
A small pinhole, right?
Yeah, no, it was patched previously. So I don't know where. Is that it right there? Maybe.
Oh, I think so.
That's probably it. Yeah. Okay. So I was pointing out the bike is largely original. The fenders, the whole bike is original. The paint, the rims. Take a look at the back rim. See the DID sticker on the rim? Usually those get power washed right off. The rim is nice and straight. I don't see any big dents or dings in it. Keep in mind, this was a trials bike. It was designed to be ridden through rocks and off-road. Look at the front rim. Perfectly straight, and that one has the DID sticker on it also. So it rides like a new motorcycle. The throttle housing is not original. That was replaced at one point. This right here, this is an aftermarket. I think it's a Magura, probably an upgrade. And I think the bars might be have been replaced at one point. The seat is original, though, as far as I can tell. Without further ado, let me give you a quick riding demo, and I'll bring it inside, and we'll go over the work order real quick. So I think I'm going to summarize by saying it's a lot of fun to ride this bike. And of the four that we've had, this is the best engine, has the highest compression, best transmission, and it shifts beautifully and runs great. So pulls real hard like you'd expect a 250 to. And it's ready to go. If you want to take it to the next level and paint it, a lot of people like them original. I like the original paint. You could repaint it, make it look like a dime piece if you'd like. A couple things I'd note, the original gas cap has a crack in it. It's not leaking, but that's the original plastic gas cap has a leak. The tank was previously patched, as I showed you on the bottom. It has a brand new chain, but the sprockets are kind of worn. I mean, it didn't jump any teeth, but if you wanted to replace the sprockets, you could. The tires are older tires. They have a little bit of checking on them, and the rear is a studded tire. So if you want to ride this in the ice, it's already ready to do that. It has studs in the tires. If you want to just take this right out into an ice lake, it'll hook up big time. Or if you want to ride it in the slippery logs in the summertime that'll hook up on the muddy stuff like crazy. Front tire is in good or better condition. There's no dry rot. It's got about 40% of the tread left, 30-40%. So front rim looks great. Fenders are great. That's about it. Beautiful original Survivor. Look nice under your Christmas tree. Give us a call if you have any questions, 860-454-7024. You can leave it here in the museum on display or pick it up whenever you're ready. Ship it anywhere in the country for you. Just call us for a quote. Good luck bidding on it. God bless America.